Good evening, everybody. Just a little sweat sesh on the treadmill, and I got to thinking about some of the stuff I put up this morning, and it's just a heap of stuff that's been rattling around in my head. And so, yes, I own a gym. I've owned it for 8 years. I've worked for a gym for 5 years prior to that. Studied exercise science at uni. What else have I done? I was a lifeguard, ran a pool, I was a pool supervisor, been a swim teacher, aerobics instructor, aqua aerobics instructor, whatever, all that stuff. My first gym experience was when I was 18. And I'm saying this because, yes, I've had all this history in gyms, but my first gym experience was actually at Wangaratta YMCA. They'd had a special on, 3-month membership. I used money from probably a paycheck from my first full-time job to get it. And I was working at Macca's at the time, McDonald's at Glenrowan, and I was genuinely fearful that I would put on weight working at McDonald's. So I got a job. So I went to the gym. So I was concerned that I would get fat working at Macca's, basically, as you would if it was an 18, 19-year-old. So I went to the gym. Well, actually, no, I was 20 when I worked there. Anyway, went to the gym, and the bloke that did my first session pretty much grunted the whole way through because I was a nobody, and I was short, and I was a little bit overweight. I didn't belong to any footy clubs. I wasn't attached to any people of notoriety. He was a footy jock. I won't tell you his name because he's still a footy jock. He's actually not a bad guy. He's a nice guy, but he's very well known. So I won't mention his name. And he basically grunted at me, and this guy was massive. Clearly worked out a lot, took a lot of supplements. He was huge, and the typical meathead in the gym. He took me through my program, which was probably one of the most generic programs, and there's probably lots of people in the gym that actually have that very same program today. Very, very generic. 3 sets, 15 reps. Leg press, chest press, lat pull down, lateral raises. Like it's all very stock standard stuff. I'm sure anyone that's got a membership at a gym knows the program. They've all done it. 15-minute warm up on a treadmill. It's probably why I was thinking about it. I'm on the treadmill. So it wasn't a great experience at all. I'd never been to a gym, literally had never set foot in a gym before. No one in my family went to gyms. None of my friends went to gyms. I knew nobody. And the only reason why I stuck it out for the 3 months, and I never bought another gym membership since then, by the way, the reason I stuck it out for 3 months is because it cost me, like, I earned that money, and it cost me, like, it's probably just over $100 now. I think about it, it's probably not much at all, but at the time it was a lot. To me, it was a big investment. It was a lot of money, and I just had such a horrible experience. But I toughed out 3 months. No one spoke. I'd come in, do my workout. The gym was busy. There's lots of people around. No one ever spoke to you. No one ever introduced themselves. They looked at you. You did a class unless you knew someone, or you were attached to someone, or you were part of a particular sporting club, football or netball. No one bothered with you at all. You were insignificant. But I didn't go there for that. I went there for my own reasons. And while it was a shitty experience, clearly it didn't turn me off fitness, didn't turn me off exercise, didn't turn me off gyms. It just turned me off a particular type of gym and a particular type of people within a gym. So I guess I'm telling the story as I've just finished running on a treadmill. Yes, I ran, I know. New Year's resolution? Not really. Is that like my post this morning, just because you've had 1 or 2 bad experiences in a gym, it actually doesn't mean all gyms, all fitness people, all exercisers, or whatever. It just means that was a shitty experience. You know, if you had a bad meal, you didn't stop eating for the rest of your life. You had one bad meal. If you had a bad experience in a workplace, you just chose a better workplace next time. You chose a different workplace. So I created my gym, Future Directions Fitness, I created out of a multitude of shitty experiences, both, well, my one experience going to a gym as a gym member, but then also my experiences as someone who works in the industry and seeing what happens to other people, and seeing bad gym owners, and seeing bad salespeople and bad PTs, and good instructors and bad instructors, and you learn as much from the people that are actually gave you a negative experience, in terms of you can identify, I don't want to be like that, I don't want my members to experience that, that's not the environment I want, because I know what the repercussions of that are. And the people that are amazing gym people, or that are amazing fitness people, they might change jobs a lot. They might find them at different gyms, unless they own one, because they have integrity and they want to stick to what is true to them. They're not jumping on the fads. They're not promoting the latest multi-level whatever. It's something they're really passionate about, and it's generally, exercise is part of it, but actually what they're really passionate about is empowering people to believe in themselves and to reach a happiness in their life that they perhaps may not have at this moment. So what I do, fitness is part of what I do, but it's actually that feeling of empowerment and that vitality for life and enjoying life. And exercise and fitness is just the pathway. It's not the destination for me. I admire the dedication of people that do bodybuilding or do CrossFit or do all those other things, but exercise is an enhancement or a pathway for me to reach better things in my life, or to be able to do things in my life. It's not my sole purpose for existing. So that's why I've created a gym that maybe not the most competitive gym in town. I might take a softer approach on things, because I don't have scales. That freaks people out. I don't do boot camps, because I just want people to experience it, and if they don't like it and go somewhere else, that's actually really okay with me. I've always said that, because if they hadn't have come here first, they might have been too intimidated to go somewhere else. So it's not a fail for me if you join my gym and it doesn't work for you and you then go join somewhere else. Because if you've never joined a gym before and my gym was your first experience and it actually didn't scar you for life, that's a win for me. I think that's a positive thing, because so many gyms out there scar people and hurt people. So if it got you excited about maybe trying alternative forms of fitness, then that's actually okay by me. I'm pretty cool with that. So anyway, that's my thoughts for a Friday night. Have a good weekend.